welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. It's the UMass Minutemen and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
All right, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense, and they'll take control first. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And he'll be brought down.
That's a really nice play on second down. I love the quarterback's read. I love that he kept it. Good offensive coordinators across college football, they have no problem repeating the same play over and over again if it's successful.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
UMass will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And here comes the junior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Setting up the screen. Inside the 45. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll go to the ground. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Wormley. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Ross. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Here we go. Where did he go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's raining.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. Find a rhythm here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Hauls it in. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
He's got it. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide, but to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackle.
It's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. UMass will line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15.
Here we go. Ready. Blue, ready, 5. Blue, ready, 5. Ready, go.
Wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll pull it down. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Runs through a man. He might have space. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw it again. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Running inside. It's Worthley. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He might want another play. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Cotton. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Ready, go.
Looking to fire. Moving out to the right. Touchdown, Sacramento State. On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed just stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Hand off for Brown. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. The run inside. It's raining. Makes it past the marker. Turning it on. 30. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sacramento State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. On target. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down UMass. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Swings it out to his running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. UMass will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Right on the money. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on second down. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
And the misconnection on third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got him in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Makes the grab. It's raining. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And it'll be down right there.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Wants to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Unleashes one. Finds a man in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20.
Hey, move. Go.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. A little release to the back. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The sweet feet buy a little time. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Minutemen were pinned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's in! Touchdown! Man! It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down, you got to make plays, you got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah.
Snags it, and there's running room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Running inside. It's Wormley. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Quarterback empties his backfield.
Here we go. Ready. Where did he go?
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking for room. It's Wormley. And they swarm him under. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24. And this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Could be an outing. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to run, it's raining. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch, and he's free. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets first down after the roughing the passer penalty. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been for the most.
Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out. And they from the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Minutemen! A great catch and run for 6.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that is an obvious personal foul.
Number 94, set to kick this. One away.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use the timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now on 1st down from the 43.
Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Ready, go.
This time he wants to throw. Bring in the heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. QB got it himself. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Dead center perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with Colorado taking on the number 3 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Buffaloes sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. They get back on track after dropping their last game, and it gets them to 3-1. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the top 25. Now back to your game in Sacramento. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I did talk to Sacramento State's head coach coming out of the locker room. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Snagged in the middle. It's Cotton. Jumped on top of the pile. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set. Trips right. Back to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it at the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Maybe got some room under the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
15-point lead, going for 2 here. If they get it, it'll be a 3-possession game. Using his feet, he gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, that play just took a lot of time to develop. The longer the quarterback held on to the football, the longer the time that strong safety had to just think, you know what, I know I'm supposed to be back here covering, but I'm going to go get myself involved. He shows you his speed as he was able to close the gap.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. UMass will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
All right, that's a play that I'd like to see the quarterback just take off and run it himself. And I love his mindset. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to throw this. We're going to get this first down. I have a play, but sometimes you just got to know, man, at this point, I'm out here on the perimeter. It's just me and these defenders one-on-one. I've got to trust in my speed and my athleticism to go make this work.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, and now they're finding out about him.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. The run inside. It's Wormley. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And the beatdown has ensued.
You run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down, UMass. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Not all drops are equal, and those are frustrating, man. Those are the ones where you're going to move the sticks. Nice job seeing the middle of the field come open. The first down marker's right there, and that's a big, costly drop for this offense.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, they're after him. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. This time he wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his target down the middle. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Snags it, and he's open. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to him on the ground. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself on the draw. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They'd hope to be able to hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll go with Brown. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with it. Because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Got a little grass. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play.
Red 54. Ready, go.
They'll try to get it through the air. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline, so let's just see if that's kind of...
Here's a little room there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Here's the pressure. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will... Question.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end. And coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Go.
They'll go right back to it. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside, it's Porter. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. On the run, it's raining. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking downfield, it's McKinney. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Sacramento State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire, and they got it.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Makes a catch. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. They're going to run it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Snap in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Stepping to the right, and he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
22.
And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.